That black male ego is something that we as black men have to deal with, because I think it's led to a lot of people leaving this world too soon. I think it's led to a lot of very authentic collaborations taking place. It's gotten a lot of our black leaders assassinated. Okay, Malcolm X to some degree was assassinated over ego. Dr. King to some degree was assassinated because there was people who wanted to sit in that seat. You know, if I go over to the mother continent, the Honorable Patrice Lumumba of the Congo, he was assassinated over somebody's ego. You know, so the ego has played a very pivotal role in the downfall of black men in this country. Whether you're talking in the hood or whether you're talking the civil rights and black power struggle, you know, we've always had an ego issue. And that ego issue comes from the fact that we have been so emasculated in American society. The black man is the only man who no one feels comfortable when he flexes his intellectual or political strength. We're always considered a threat. When we speak honestly, we're always considered militant. Even if we never mention a gun or a bullet, we're militant. You know, but if the European Jew speaks, if the Arab speaks, if the Latino speaks, if the East Indian speaks, if the Anglo-Saxon speaks, it's not militant. But if the black man says the same thing in defense of his community, all of a sudden it's militant, you see. And so because we have not been allowed to be men freely in the open sense, whenever we have issues with each other, that pain, that trauma, that rage, that anger manifests itself. And that's why you have the black on black homicide and fratricide epidemic you have today. Because we're angry and we're frustrated, but our young people are not properly educated as to why they're in the condition they're in, so they take it out on each other.
I didn't think you would say black on black.
Say that again.
I didn't think I would hear you say black on black.
Why not?
Why?
Because what is black on black? Why is it not just crime?
Because unfortunately, the reason why for example, some would say most people are murdered by people of the same ethnicity, right? Most Jews are murdered by Jews. Most Arabs are murdered by Arabs. So why do we have to highlight black on black?
That's my question.
Exactly. The reason I highlight it is because black men in America are the leading cause of death for one another. And although white men are most likely to kill white men, and Chinese are most likely to kill Chinese, none of those other men have each other as their leading cause of death. We have each other as our leading cause of death. And that's why I highlight black on black.
Got it. That makes